Imagine a car so simple, yet so iconic. A machine that refuses to die. A car that became the king of reliability, the hero of fuel economy. And the legend of the tuner world. Today, we're talking about the 1996 Honda Civic. A car that didn't just transport people. It created a movement. In the late 90s, millions of Americans trusted one car more than any other. College students drove it, families loved it. And car modders turned it into a street racing icon. But what made this little compact car become an unstoppable beast? How did a small 1.6-liter and 1.5-liter engine redefine an entire generation? Why is the 1996 Civic still one of the most searched and purchased used cars in the United States? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we're going deep into the world of the 96 Civic. A car that refused to break, refused to become old, and refused to lose its place in history. If you've ever owned one, or dreamed of owning one, this video will take you right back to the glory days. Let's begin. The 1996 Honda Civic marked the beginning of the sixth generation of Civics. This model wasn't just another small car, it was the vehicle that transformed Honda into a household name across America. From affordability to practicality, from fuel efficiency to customization, the 1996 Civic checked every box. Let's break it down. Engine and performance. The 1996 Civic came with multiple engine options, but the two most popular were 1.5 LD15 engine, 1.6 LD16 engine. These engines produced between 106 to 127 horsepower, which wasn't huge, but what truly mattered was Honda's engineering. These engines were bulletproof, easy to repair, cheap to maintain, and capable of running over 300,000 miles with basic care. Even today, many 96 Civics are still on the road because the engines simply refuse to quit. Fuel economy, the Civic superpower. In the 90s, gas prices mattered a lot to Americans. The Civic delivered 35 to 40 mpg highway, 28 to 32 mpg city. This made it one of the most fuel-efficient cars of its time. College students, delivery drivers, and families loved the Civic because it saved money every single day. Reliability, the reason people still search for it. Ask any mechanic from the 90s. What car breaks the least? They'll say, Honda Civic. Why? No unnecessary electronics, simple engineering, durable transmission, parts available everywhere, cheap repairs, solid build quality. The 1996 Civic became famous because it just didn't quit. People drove this car in rain, snow, heat, and even accidents, yet it still ran. Design and styling. The 96 Civic had a clean, classic 90s Japanese design. Slim headlights, smooth body lines, lightweight chassis, compact size for city driving. And the best part, it was available in multiple body styles. Door coupe, door sedan, hatchback. Every body style became iconic in its own way, especially among tuners. Tuner culture legend. Here's where the Civic becomes truly legendary. In the late 90s and early 2000s, the Civic became the king of modifications. People installed VTEC engines, turbo kits, cold air intakes, custom exhausts, lowered suspensions, body kits, racing wheels. Movies like The Fast and the Furious made Civics even more popular in the street racing scene. And guess what? Even a fully stock 96 Civic could outrun many cars once modified properly. This car became a culture, a lifestyle, a community symbol, everyday practicality. For everyday Americans, the Civic was the perfect family car. Comfortable, roomy interior, safe handling, great visibility, easy parking. It was cheap to buy, cheap to fix, and cheap to run. What more could anyone ask for? Safety. Features. The 1996 model improved safety with dual airbags, side impact door beams, optional ABS, stronger chassis compared to older generations. Even though safety tech was simpler back then, the Civic still held a great reputation among compact cars. Price and value. Back in 1996, the Civic cost around $12,000, $16,000 depending on the version. Today, in 2025, this car still holds value. Used Civics sell from $2,000 to $7,000. Modified Civics go even higher. Clean, original models are becoming collectible. A car that stays valuable for almost 30 years. That's rare. Why Americans still love the 1996 Civic? There are 3 big reasons. Unbeatable reliability, cheap ownership, tuner-friendly platform. This car became a symbol of independence for millions of young Americans. Your first car, your college car, your project car. For many, the Civic wasn't just transportation. It was a memory. The 1996 Honda Civic is not just a car. It is a chapter in automotive history. A chapter filled with reliability, affordability, style, and culture. It represents a time when cars were simple, when engines lasted forever, and when driving felt pure. Whether you owned one, drove one, or simply admired one, the 96 Civic will always remain a true automotive legend. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because more classic car stories are on the way.